It's a little chilly out here. That's why we're.
Yeah, I'm like this. I'm totally stiff. I'm like, yeah, I'm having a blast right now. But you know what? You're kind of like the sun. I have to say.
You are.
Oh my God. No one looks this perfect in this weather but Jennifer Lopez.
A todo el mundo le encantan las bodas, el baile. Se supone que es el día más importante de la vida de una pareja, pero para Tom y Darcy está a punto de convertirse en algo inolvidable, pero por todas las razones incorrectas. Llega a Prime Video Bodas de Plomo, la nueva cinta producida y protagonizada por Jennifer López, donde junto a Duhamel cuenta la historia de una pareja que está a punto de celebrar el día más importante de su vida. Después de haber cuidado todos los detalles, deciden hacer su boda en las Filipinas y de pronto se ven invadidos por un grupo de piratas que los obligarán a convertir esta historia de romance en una película de supervivencia. Bodas de Plomo está también protagonizada por Jennifer Coolidge, Lenny Kravitz, Cheech Marin y un elenco increíble con el que tuvimos oportunidad de conversar aquí en De Película.
He estado esperando este momento desde que me abrieron para sacarme a mi Domi, de verdad. ¡Salud, amigas!
Es hora. ¡Todos a la piscina! ¡Rápido!
Congratulations on the film. And you know, I need to ask you, what appealed to you about this story, not only as an actress, but as a producer as well?
You know, I read it and it's funny because I had just done a movie that was about a wedding and it didn't seem like the perfect next thing to do, but I loved the script so much. It was so well written, it was so funny. And I just had never done an action comedy. I've done a lot of romantic comedies, but never a romantic action comedy. So I'm super excited to see it with an audience tonight.
Tell me a little bit about this Tom guy, who's pretty much a groomzilla.
He is definitely a groomzilla. That is the truth. He is somebody who is very excited about making sure that everything goes perfectly at this wedding. And you'll see very quickly it does not. So, you know, I think that's part of the fun of the movie is when have you ever seen a dude who handles all the details of a wedding?
I know, and he does everything, like everything is handmade. I love that.
Just like this boat, I made these right here.
Hay piratas. Los invitados son rehenes.
¿Dónde está el padre de la novia?
Robert, te está llamando.
Gracias, Carol.
Lenny, I'm trying to figure out whether I like Sean, I don't like Sean. Do you think he fits in this toxic positivity, optimism people talk about?
I mean, I think you have him correct. Yeah, it's you sort of like him, but then you realize you don't, and he's not what he's trying to be, but he's you know, he cares so much about what people think, you know, his perception. He keeps trying to say what a nice guy he is, you know, but he clearly is not.
Jen, I have to tell you, I love watching you on screen because I feel like you're perfect for characters that don't mind speaking up and saying whatever they think. And I wanted to ask you if that's cathartic for you as a person, or if that's part of your personality in real life.
Yeah, you know, isn't it weird how, you know, you spend the first part of your life being very polite, and you realize it doesn't get you anywhere. No, I mean, I'd say being polite is always important. I think polite is good, but I never really let anyone know how I felt for the first half of my life, and then in the end, you just don't care, and you start really saying everything you've ever thought.
I love it. I just want to be like you. I need that in my life.
Well, just, you know, in 30 years, you know.
Actually, I think I would get fired if I say what I'm thinking. Anyway.
No ha sido como lo planeamos.
¿No visualizaste piratas en tu futuro?
Tú eras lo único que había en mi futuro.
¿Estás sangrando?
What makes a wedding such a great scenario to talk about disaster?
Yeah, I mean, it really does. It really sets it up nicely because it's like this party that you've planned for not only like for months or years, but maybe your whole life, and for anything to go wrong. In this particular movie, it's more of like a groomzilla than a bridezilla thing, but that he's been, you know, really planning this meticulously down to the detail, and anything going wrong.
Every marriage is poised for disaster, you know, so you kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never been married, so we're cool, guys.
Try it.
Just for a weekend.
It's
Try
fun.
for a weekend.
It's fun.
What's the most bizarre thing you've seen on a wedding you've attended to?
Only 3 people get in a fight. That was the most bizarre of any wedding I've ever. Only 3 people got in a fight. Wow.
Oh, God.
Peace and love. You know?
Yeah.
Darcy!
I have to tell you this because I'm Latina as well. I'm from Mexico. And on behalf of all the Latin people, you are an inspiration for us. And there are so many people looking up to you that want to be just like you. Is there something you want to tell them in case they're pursuing their dreams?
It's just never give up. You always have to kind of stay focused on the important things in life. You have to not let anybody tell you who you are, not let other people discourage you, and just know the power that you hold inside of yourself. Because we all hold this tremendous power that we don't know until we let it out. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, everything's going the way I wanted it to, once you start believing that it is. So it's an exciting thing to be here tonight for me, because this is a dream for me. This is my dream.
Jennifer, eres una inspiración. Gracias, yo también.
Bodas de Plomo es la película perfecta para disfrutar con un buen bote de palomitas en la comodidad de tu casa, y lo mejor de todo es que ya puedes disfrutarla en Prime Video. Yo soy Gaby Cam y nos vemos la próxima aquí en De Película. Adiós.
Es que lo vi y creo que hay sangre. ¿Sangre? Sí, creo que vi su cerebro, pedazos de
Sí,
cerebro.
creo que deberíamos alejarnos de la escena.